Yo, we going live from the Windy City Heat. Kings Collective, where the real ones meet. Mic check, 1, 2, clear the tweet. Best new podcast, we taking a sheet. From Chi-Town blocks to the ear of the masses. Dropping heavy knowledge, no rose-colored glasses. Talking king moves, not just pawns and passes. Street philosophy, no hall passes. K-I-N-G, sound out, feel the vibe. Collective with a K, where truths reside. Nothing smoother, no need to hide. Chicago pride, we on this ride. K-I-N-G, sound out, feel the vibe.
Kings Collective Podcast. Get in tune.
You want to take these drinks before we go live?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Hey, so look, right? This the love, prosperity,
Blessings.
and millions that we gonna fucking make.
Blessings. Right. Blessings. Blessings.
You could have been anywhere in the world, but you here with us. Kings Collective Podcast.
Yeah!
Getting fucking tuned. Hey, look, man. Hey, look, man. We are here.
Yeah!
With one of Chicago's greatest artists.
Yeah!
From every section of music that you possibly want to hear. It's not your typical music.
No.
And he brought gifts.
Yeah!
So guess, I'm putting it on y'all ass to bring gifts when you walk in this motherfucker. The legendary,
the
world renowned,
blessings,
from the lake to New York, Mr. Kid, motherfucking Bode, make some noise!
What's the deal,
Hey, bro.
man? Kings Collectives, man. What's the deal? How y'all doing, fellas?
Hey, man, look, man.
Blessings, man. How y'all feeling?
Hey, look, man, to have you here is an honor, brother.
Man, blessings, man. To be here is an honor, man.
And one of the reasons why I had you here was because a lot of artists have come to me like, hey, bro, when you gonna put me on your show? And I'll be like, hey, fam, your music not universal. It sounds like every other Chicago artist that I've heard. True. But when I hear a Kid Bode track, it sounds out of this world.
Blessings, bro. Blessings.
Hey, put that out so I can hit that once we get off camera, please. I just want to smoke that when I get done. So, in the midst of this, when I first seen you perform,
man,
the nigga performed with a live band. Now listen, I'm not talking about a live band like a guitarist and a drummer and a keyboard and a pianist, none of that shit. I'm talking about a real marching band.
That's over proper though, nigga. Yeah. About that's over proper.
A real marching band.
Can I ask where you get this marching band from, sir?
Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to Chaotic Drumline, man. They came through and sealed the deal. That's a legendary group. They was part of the Bulls theme song and making the drum cadence for the bass. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Chaotic Drumline, man. They locked in. They legends without me. Like
I've never seen no artist did nothing
Bro,
like that before.
That shit fine.
But this was gonna fuck you up though. The man had more energy than the band. They had to keep up. Cause this nigga be all over the motherfucking stage. It's a difference in a rapper, an artist, but you, sir, are a rapper, an artist, and a performer.
Yeah. That's what most of my that's genuinely what I want to be. You know, I want to be an entertainer. I want to perform.
Yes, you are, bro.
That's the feel. That's why when I wake up and even when I make my music, I think about what is the crowd going to chant. What is the stadium? What could they all say? You know, what may fit? Because I didn't wrote to beats without the crowd in mind, and I'm like double up the verse or go faster. But then when I think about what the crowd gonna say, I fit the perfect entity. You know what I'm saying? Right there. So.
And what changes is that you don't sound like everybody else in Chicago.
Typical Chicago.
Your music is radio bound.
Lessons, bro.
And that's what changes a lot. What made you decide to do that? Because I know the influence on Chicago is everybody has to be drilled and everybody does their own thing. But what put you in a position to where you said, I'm going to sound like me?
I mean, genuinely, I just make music. You know, like back in the day, I would make all different types of music. You know, I didn't been around all different types and style of people. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't boxed in just to one area. You know, when I was able to, you know, jump off the porch, they say, I moved around and did things different. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just always took a piece of everything. And back in the day, I used to just make all types of songs. And like one person would like me for one song, and then they hit the next song and somebody else like it, and they be like, damn, that's totally different. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I kind of drilled in on one style of music, but eventually it just come from just being in all different types of situations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, all different types of stuff. You know, I used to leave and get up out of there and go. You know,
I know, because I just seen you was in New York for a while.
Yeah.
And just dropped some shit with Goods the Animal. Y'all don't know Goods the Animal, prolific battle rapper. My brother Kid Bode has a song with Goods the Animal.
And I had to work for that. That one.
It was a contest. I remember it.
It was a contest.
Yeah, and I remember him saying, he said, hey, look. He said, hey, I know it's a lot of the artists that was on here that was cold, but I'm going with Kid Bode.
Yeah. And then called me Booty.
Yeah. He said, look,
that's some New York shit.
That's right, some New York shit. He said, I don't know if it's Kid, Bode, Booty, Body, but that nigga cold.
Hey.
Now, what did the name Kid Bode come from? A great question from my brother right here, Jarvis.
Yes,
if y'all don't know, Jarvis is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. A prolific poet. If y'all don't know, we're going to get some of his shit later because I'm trying to tell you. The nigga is nasty. Where did the name Kid Bode come from?
So, the name Kid Bode came from, Bode came from my OG, my mama. Her favorite show was Humphrey Bogart. Back in the day, you gotta be old school. You
gotta be old school to know that. You gotta be old school.
And his nickname was Bode.
Yes, it was.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I got the name for. So my folks been calling me Bode my whole life. You feel me? That name's like when I really picked like what's my artist name. I hated the name Bode growing up. I hated it.
You always do, but once a nickname get chosen for you.
You can't do nothing about it.
You can't do shit about it.
Yeah, but everybody called me, and I used to hate all my aunties. Hey, Bode, Yodi. You know, I used to be pissed.
Then they be extra.
And but you know, so when I started artistry, I started off as the kid. You know, I was just a kid. You know, but at that time, you know, it was a lot of kid this and little this, and so I wanted to do something that'll separate me from that title, but still something that's yours,
yeah.
You know, I ain't want to make up no name. You know, like what's Bode. Bode.
Yeah, and it definitely fucking fits. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I thought you was Haitian at first.
No, blessings.
I thought you was 100% Haitian. But let me ask you a question: being inside of a city that's so drill driven, what puts you in a space where you can say, you know what? I could sound like me and still rock this motherfucker.
It's just really just when I be writing, you know, my mind be floating, and I might say something, I'll be like, no, I ain't for to put that out. You know what I'm saying? Just off the strum, I understand the influence of the music. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand what it's really doing. So like for me and my coach, I push it towards the gym. You know what I'm saying? When you hearing my music, go to the gym and work out. If you with your lady, you might want to put something else on. But when you
I ain't gonna lie.
get active,
Pause. I definitely fuck a bitch a kid Bode. Nigga just said she a GD, but I beat that pussy black and blue.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Blessings.
Yeah, that track was dope.
Yeah, blessings.
But stole on him quick with that bitch. Like, take this with you.
Take this with you real quick, bro.
Motherfucking
Y'all don't know, man. Look, man.
But that's the thing though about making different music. You gotta. I do be conscious of what I say because it be shit that I could say that sound cold, but then I be like, I gotta really live with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I'm in a position to control it, I ain't on, as they would say, I ain't signed, so I might as well rock out how I'm gonna rock out. You gonna like it? You know,
hey man, look, you ain't signed.
Yeah.
But goddamn it,
you can't find
you don't fucking need to be, nigga.
No,
Because I'm not gonna lie, bro. You one dope ass individual, bro.
Man,
like I don't think motherfuckers understand, bro. Like we was in the car on our way here, and bro was like, he was listening to one of your tracks. He said, bro, I don't get it. He like, bro, is he from Chicago? And I'm like, yeah. I said, you ain't hear what the nigga said in the song? Now, mind you, the song sounds so universal. You didn't hear him say, my little homie got the 30. You didn't hear it. You just heard the cadence and what was going on. So you didn't know that nigga.
That's what caught my.
You didn't know that a nigga was doing a drill in the middle of it.
What caught my ear was the cadence and the way you deliver it.
Because it's still Chicago, but
Yeah,
it is.
It's a million ways to say something without
and make
saying
it happen.
something.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, you don't have to say this. Let's put a little creativity on it.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying? Well, you
Exactly.
still talking about it, but because you done been through it. But that's not what I want to take to the mainstream and just put through the airways of something
Facts.
just that low. That's just me personally. You know what I'm saying? Because I could, make some music about some stuff I done did, but then it's like, I ain't really doing the craft of music no more. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm doing, I call it coat music. You feel me? They all click up, make a song,
Everybody doing the same shit.
No, the coat music is when they dissing somebody, they want to kill this group want to kill this group, and it's like coat music. You know what I'm saying? They look.
What I love about it is this. You remind me of the 90s. And what I mean by that is this. Everybody in the 90s had their own individual sound.
Right. And that's why I want to stick to.
These are the artists that we at the Kings Collective look for and we search for. And don't think for 1 second that it's an honor to sit right here. No, nigga, it's an honor for us to sit right here and to interview you, bro.
Real, bro. It's the same.
Now, what side of town you from?
I'm from out west.
From out west. So I'm going to ask you the question that I ask everybody. That's from out west or out south. 290.
Yes,
because I went to Michelle Clark.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I went to Michelle Clark. I was born out south at Jackson Park Hospital.
Okay.
But then my family moved out west. I stayed on Van Buren and Lockwood. You know what I'm saying?
Right there.
My parents actually owned a mattress company on Division in Mayfield.
Okay.
For like years. So I'm gonna ask you the question that I ask all people that come on this show that's from Chicago.
For sure, let's get it.
Harold's or Uncle Remus?
Right.
For sure, Uncle Remus. But I mean, as you know,
This is one of them out west niggas. that's the most out west answer I heard.
for sure, Uncle Remus. I'm standing on it, but I have tried Harold's. I've actually met the owner of Harold's, and it is good quality.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good taste. It's good. It's
But there is nothing like having a grab pan.
G-pan.
And when all the chicken is gone and you take that roll
South
with the
of
crust,
South.
with the crust in the bottom of the pan, and pick up the crust with the sauce, and eat that roll, nigga.
That nigga just
I used to go right on. I used to go right on Madison and Central. Me, look, me and rest in peace to my pops. Me and my pops.
Rest in peace, pops.
We used to grab a G-Pan and sit right on Madison and Central on the corner.
And smack that motherfucker, bro.
That's back when it was a currency exchange.
Yes, when it was a currency exchange, right there where that little store at now.
Yeah, it's a store now, but
because you got the laundromat right there. Then you got Leamington right there, bro.
Yeah, but on the other side of the street,
yeah,
there used to be a currency exchange. We used to sit there, talk shit, eat a G-Pan, tripping. But yeah, though, definitely shout out Harold's though. They definitely got good quality. But I'm born and raised, you feel me? Jackson Central, you feel me?
So right now, where do you see the state of Chicago music?
I could tell you from a real standpoint, and that's only because I'll be around a lot of high value people, a lot of celebrities, a lot of pop stars, a lot of, like, I'm talking not like just in Chicago, like I was saying, Rolling Stones level type stuff. Bro, Chicago. And this is from a person that don't supposed to be in them rooms, but I be in them rooms.
No.
I'm not saying like, I know God is putting me there in my own way, but I'm there just as a driver. But I'm in them rooms, and I don't see nobody from Chicago. Like when these like mega stars, I don't want to get to calling names and nothing, but when they come to Chicago, they ready to get right back up out of here. They get done with their show at 4 a.m. They ready to go right back to the airport, flight at 7. They don't know nobody. They don't have no connection. They not locked in. They might lock in with some legends that's, that have a name, but other than that, they ready to go. So it made me see from an artist's perspective, Chicago is wide open. Nobody have the city.
It's wide open. It's wide
I'm not
open
even
right
saying
now.
that you want the city, but I'm saying
you should want it.
Not saying it like want the city in sense of, because you know how Chicago is. You think this city, this is my city.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers want to prove that it's their city. So, but what I'm telling artists, or I'm telling everybody in this room, you have a wide opportunity to go out there and make a lucrative living in your craft and your career. The city is wide open. These mega producers, superstars, A&Rs, record execs, I be with them. Not because I'm supposed to, but because I'm working. And they have no connection. I done seen like one person I can shout out.
I'm sorry to stop you, but bro, you supposed to be there.
I do feel you on that.
God has planted your feet, and see the thing what you're not receiving is that the Lord works in a way to where you're driving them, but they on a ride with you.
No, facts.
It's your moment and your opportunity to take that shit, bro. Because your music is so, nigga. I do this thing that before I interview artists and everything, because I don't mean to cut you off because I want, but I do this thing. I got a niece. Her name is Danye, but I call her Corey. She call me Rashid. I don't know why. We just fucking do that. Shout out to my niece. It's the Niece and the Beast podcast coming soon. And I play her music. Right. And then how I play it is she'll be walking down the hallway and I just turn it on. Turn it on. She'll be like, hey, who the fuck is that? She'll be like, oh, nigga. She stopped in the middle of the hallway. I said, man, that's Kid Bode. She shout out to Kid Bode, and I walk back through the crib, bro. So you definitely deserve and you definitely belong in those rooms, bro.
Yeah, I definitely feel you. Only reason I say it is because I just want the people that come from where I come from that come from the struggle to say like, okay, it happened for him in that way, but he's really trying to let me know that I can be in that room too.
Facts.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? So it's like you know what I'm saying, I'm there, but like, you know, like he said, I was blessed to be there. But you could be blessed to be there too. And what I've seen with my own eyes and sitting at high level different places, the city is wide open.
Open.
The
It
city
is.
is wide open. This podcast can blow. You know what I'm saying? This can be the next move out. Streaming. You know what I'm saying? It's just really about consistency. Nobody really have the city. It's too
It can
different.
get there though.
You know what it is? It's
you could be more popular. You know what I mean?
It's too much. It's too much competitiveness and not enough collaboration.
That's
That
it. That's
part.
it. Talk about.
That part.
But
And it's too many egos. Like to listen to you say, man, bro, I don't belong in those rooms. You need some more space?
No, you good, bro.
I don't belong in that space. It shows me where your ego is. It shows me that you know, hey man, I know I'm the shit, but it's certain spaces that
The Rolling Stone.
like, you know what I'm
You know what I'm
saying?
saying? Like-
Nigga said Hall and Oates. Like nigga, I drive Hall and Oates.
That's a tough
I'm
album.
literally listening to his manager whisper to the other manager about how to, and they whispering like they talking at a low. They don't even want them to hear it. Hey man, make sure you get him some more draws. Get him his favorite, his favorite drink. Don't buy it by the packet, buy it by the case. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure they good when they on the road. You know, I'm just like, hey,
So I'm sitting there, right?
it's just a crazy experience, man.
And I want to let all you artists know something. This man has come to the Kings Collective podcast with his banner,
Blessings.
with gifts,
Blessings.
with ashtrays, with his face printed on it. He's giving y'all the blueprint.
Blessings.
How to brand yourself.
How to brand yourself. How to become a product.
Blessings.
Like, and what put you in that mind state where you knew that you was a product?
I mean, I always knew, but it's really about being around different people. You know what I'm saying? Once you get around different levels of people, you be like, you see how they move. You
See
learn.
a whole different perspective
Yeah.
about the business, how to
Whole different side. So it's like, that's how you gotta move. You know what I'm saying? I done been in meetings where they like, they don't care about the little man. You know what I'm saying? They just like, you need to be doing the highest thing at the highest levels, no matter what level you at. And so it's
And get it fucking done.
And get it done.
Yeah.
No excuses. So it's just like, man, it's once you see it from
No
different
excuses,
levels,
only movement.
Yeah. And it's gonna take time, you gotta take a few, y'all looking at years in this. This ain't day one for me. So
I know.
Don't judge. Don't make it like I just artists, don't my day one wasn't nothing like this. You feel me? Got my own clothing line on.
Hold on. The zoo?
Yeah, Feel the Zoo.
Feel the Zoo.
Yeah.
Shout out to Fear the Zoo. And we're going to talk about this while we're on camera. I would love for Fear the Zoo to be a sponsor of the Kings Collective podcast. How you feel about that?
Well, what that entail?
We do like packages, but for right now, where we at, because we're sitting right here, throw us a few hoodies and we'll wear them on the show. And we'll go from there. We'll talk about bread later.
We just need your logo.
Yeah, we just need your logo and everything. To have your logo put up on a new banner that's coming. And we're going to make it happen. We can talk about bread later. Right now, we're here to spotlight.
Okay.
Now, in my mindset, these are the sponsors that I'm going for that need to pay us. Our black-owned people, we hear about that shit later when we all rise up and make it.
No, I feel you on that, but
You know what I'm saying?
I just want to know what the details.
Because the thing is where we go, Fear the Zoo gonna go. So if we on the show, this is our only clothing line. It ain't nobody else.
I hear you on that.
You know what I'm saying?
But we could definitely talk about it
Yeah.
and see what the details.
Shout out to Fat Guy Clothing.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? The niggas ain't know.
King's Collector coming too.
King's Collective Apparel is coming. Fat Guy facing adversities to grind on daily. Everybody knew what Fat Guy stood for. I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was the god of you fat niggas.
Fuck is wrong with you?
I was, bro. I thought these niggas had a dress. Taught them how to smell good. Taught them how to get hoes. All that. But yes. So I asked everybody that comes here, if it wasn't music, what would it be?
Somewhere closing deals.
And what lane?
In the cool ass closing deal lane. I can't.
And whatever fucking lane I'm in.
Yeah, whatever work.
Right, you can't knock that down.
You can't knock that at all.
Real shit.
I can't tell you because but whatever, just making.
Hey, brother, can I parlay with you?
What you mean?
I'm a businessman. I just happen to do music, but I like handling deals. So if I feel like if I wasn't doing music, I probably be somewhere shaking the CEO hand, something. I ain't never.
Can I ask you a question though,
yes,
brother,
sir.
on some real shit? And this is some real life foresight for down the road. What you want your legacy to be left at, your imprint on this music thing? That's a question for you.
My music.
Great fucking question.
Yes, sir. Big blessings. My music is.
God, do we need him on the show permanently? Can I? Go ahead.
No, but my music in the hip hop mosh pit culture, it represent when I wake up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? When I get up in the morning, I'm not looking to hurt you.
That part.
But don't fuck with me.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking.
That's how
I'm not looking to
That's
start
how
the day off negative. That's what my music entails. So my music is, if you listen to it, is defensive. I'm not advocating go start it, but
It's positively defensive.
I'm advocating don't back down. Don't let a motherfucker just play with you. You know what I'm saying? Now, be smart in that idea, but that's what my music. That's what my music entails. So I would want people in the end, and I say that in one of my songs. And I started off and it's crazy because you called me King, but I say that in one of my songs. I started off, you know what I'm saying. I came up from this thing, but I started off as the kid, you know what I'm saying? But on my tombstone, it's going to read a king. You know what I'm saying?
Let me answer that.
No.
Because I answer phone calls on the show. Okay, cool.
You
know what I'm saying? I seen that.
Because I'll tell y'all what you want, but I don't want to do it on camera.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah,
All right, okay.
You
know what I'm saying?
She lonely.
We can talk about that when it's
So, blessings. But yeah.
This nigga's stupid, bro.
Yeah.
And if you're looking for a lonely bitch, give us a call. 773-715-3853. We're going to get somebody over there to you. The Kings at the podcast.
Drop the dick on you.
Yeah, for sure.
Now,
but yeah, that's the goal though. I definitely want people to understand it's just cool collective fun. He was a creative little dude, you know what I'm saying? He was about his business.
That's noble, boss. I can't even lie to you. That's over.
And what you just dropped something on me makes me understand it more, because I don't know if y'all caught it. He said the hip hop mosh pit.
A whole bunch of
That's
shit.
what your music sounds like.
Yeah.
Okay. So that makes okay, do you listen to rock? And do you have a goal to work with or you?
I'd be like, I didn't like hollered at Red Hot Chili Pepper manager about working with Flea.
Yeah. Damn.
it's there. But you know, like you got to think I make it sound old, but you know, I came up, you know, I was just exposed to different stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Wait,
no, I get what you mean.
What Flea we talking about? Carol Flea?
No, not Flea. We talking about Red Hot Chili Peppers. You know the band,
okay.
the rock band.
That's range.
My bad,
That's
yo.
over everywhere. That's range, fool.
My bad.
That's a lot of different. That's a lot of different genre of people that you rubbing elbows with.
So it's just
that's
yeah.
my
and then once you really like
man, that's
listen to it, you be like, damn, they
Yeah, like
cold
when-
and
yeah,
like when they had their time, and then like I'm sitting at Soldier Field watching them have a concert. What 20 years later, they still they selling out
have a
Soldier
concert at
Field.
Soldier Field. Let's just get that out the way.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. And
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I drove her luggage too. Beyonce, like for real, I drove Bad Bunny.
He just dropping.
Bad
First of all,
Bunny.
ladies and gentlemen, he just standing on y'all
No,
Bad Bunny is probably like
without even trying to stand on y'all.
But just to see that, like for my own eyes, you know what I'm saying? Like, whoa,
It's
whoa.
beautiful.
And it was one weekend at the Red Hot Chili Peppers, so you could just see the difference in the contrast. Just the people, you know what I'm saying? Red Hot Chili Pepper, they had an older crowd. You know, they was professionally walking across the street when the light turned red. You know, it was red. Everybody was, you know, it had manners. Bad Bunny, my phone was running straight across Lakeshore Drive. Foot, hopping out of Ubers. Like, it was just like,
So like
like.
The demographic was totally different.
Totally different. And Bad Bunny concert was just I mean, no disrespect, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, they had their time. Like you seen their concert, it was packed. But
Bad Bunny, it was fucking.
It wasn't no empty section.
It wasn't no space in that
you
motherfucker.
know, like
yeah.
on the stage, they might have an empty section.
And on
back
top
there.
of
They put him in the middle of the field.
I'm not gonna lie, what I love about Bad Bunny was the fact of the matter is that this nigga went and grabbed wrestling fans as well.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the notion of actually learning how to brand yourself and treating yourself like a product. Where this man does music, but he also left and went and fucking literally wrestled in the fucking Royal Rumble and on WrestleMania to grab wrestling fans. So we may think that he has fans that's a part of his music, but you got wrestling fans that's coming to see him perform now.
Yeah. It was just a different experience, you know what I'm saying? Like it was crazy, you know, and he did the whole show in Spanish, you know what he was saying, but you just felt it, you know what I'm saying? So many, just bad, everything cold in there.
So I gotta ask you this.
Yes, sir.
Because I would ask you about your top 5 dead or alive in Chicago. But because you're so world,
man, this motherfucker cutting off my circulation.
Yeah, can we get him another chair? Can we?
Yeah, you want to switch?
Let's switch chairs.
That motherfucker got my leg long.
He with the foot game on motherfucking eel though, boy. What them is, man?
Man, shout out to my big cuz Cino, man. He bought these for me.
That
man.
nigga snap with the retro ones about it. Them bitches heat, gang. I can't lie to you about it.
B-Day, man.
That should be better for you.
That shit is cinch.
That's way better for
Them
you.
bitches is cinch.
That's way better for you.
Man,
Well, I ain't
my
like-
leg. How you gonna see shit?
Yeah, because with his leg hanging on the chair, it's like that motherfucker ain't got no room to.
And then you gonna see.
But you on an angle like this.
Nah, that's why I moved over. That motherfucker
Yeah,
got worse at every position.
Top 5 dead or alive, period. Not in Chicago, because I look at you as a worldwide artist.
Man,
And
I
because-
can't even really say top 5. I give you 5, but I'm still learning music. Like I'm still finding out music that's dope. I ain't even like I was fucking with BTS. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with K-pop and Korean
That's
music
music, though.
that's
It's
like
all
damn,
good.
you know. So I'm still learning shit. But
Yeah, so give me your top 5 dead or alive in Chicago.
I'm in the orchestra. You hear me? I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Can't put
BTS
my
and
own
Twice.
fucking-
And
But give me
that's
your
a
top
whole
5
genre of music.
dead or alive in Chicago.
I mean, I'll give you who I grew up fucking with. Just in my era, I mean, there's a few. I gotta give you a few different ones.
No
but,
particular order,
No
though.
particular order.
Right,
but,
throw that
you know,
out there. These niggas are getting an uproar about this shit.
I fuck with Bob Marley.
Okay.
I fuck with Jada Kiss.
Okay.
My boy.
Shout out to Jada Kiss.
Yeah. Shout
I
out to Jada Kiss.
He's like my
That's inspiration.
do the real dude.
Yes, sir.
Who else? Shit. It's a lot more, but I mean, if we just talking just overall, I fuck with Bob Marley. I like his performing. He was wild, you know, all over the stage. You know what I'm saying?
Yo ass.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely fuck with Kiss. Shit, I can't, cause I mean, I fuck with Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely fuck. Yeah. And who else? It's different now though, cause I'm learning so many different genres of music. I'm meeting legends. I'm listening to them. Like damn, your shit go hard.
And I ain't like, who had the biggest impact on you the way you come off on the mic? When you like I want your self critique on it. Who inspired you the most?
Inspired me the most.
Nah, this an answer I gotta hear. God,
That part we finna ask.
Cause nigga, you sound like a mosh pit.
That's
of
tough.
great artists.
You know, I was about to say this. Waka Flocka was on that type of time.
Yeah,
and GK was
like,
on that type of time. You
facts.
feel me?
So,
but not to be rude or you know take away from the people that have paved the way that you know I've listened to. I just really started that turned up music on some what I was on. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really
I feel what you saying.
Listen to nobody to get it
First
from
of all,
them.
from my West, and
hold on, wait. So basically, what he is saying is that Kid Bode inspired Kid Bode.
Cause like I can show you some songs that I was making, and you know, like I'd be making like I got some hits like that's like
I know
Moroccan, Spanish, but I perform it, and I'm teed up singing a Spanish type of song. I was like, your performance go crazy. You know what I'm saying? You need to make music to match your style of performance. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just all over. I'm making EDM, dubstep. You know what I'm saying?
You fuck with the dubstep too?
I got a song produced by DJ Carnage.
Yeah.
What
the fuck is the name of that shit? I gotta support you.
It's called Go Crazy.
Go Crazy, some dubstep. You say whatever they looking for, you got that for them, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, but you know what had happened when I was dropping, like I'll drop a dubstep song, and I'll drop a R&B song, and I'll drop this type of song. I started reaching different people. This ain't how music is now. Now you can drop anything and get anything. I'm talking about when I was dropping music.
Feel where you coming
people will fall in love with this song, but then this song would be so different. It's like these people be like, it's decent. You know, I thought you was gonna stay with this lane, and then the people that love this song like this shit raw as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Then I drop something else.
That's the part I'm.
So it kind of fucked me up. With like I need a group of fans.
Well, I need you to do me a favor.
Touch every radio station, every playlist.
Yeah, for sure. It's creative.
Well, I need you to do me a favor real quick before we get up out of here, Kid Bode. That's what I need up out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do thank you very much for your attention, and now we invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy this hip-hop.
You need me to rap it for you?
Lucas Station.
747 through the lane, little nigga, bust a move, I'm flying through traffic. Bet I pull up if you got it. I ain't came in for no static. I've been calling plays in the field like a slave, going hard for this motherfucking pack. I ain't take shit, I attack it. I I track it. Look, 747 through the lane, little nigga bust move, I'm flying through traffic. Bet I pull up if you got it. I ain't came here for no static. I've been calling plays in the field like a slave going hard for this motherfucking passion. I ain't take shit, I track it. It's something like this, look. Tell me what to do when you working automatic and the shit just turned to a habit. Gotta face them fears, gotta stay imbalanced. Don't come around me if you can't self-manage on Bode. I ain't never knew the rapping, always been fitted, but was never with the captain. If you wanna get it started, boy, we can get it. Yeah, quiet on the set, cause these niggas actors. Bitch, I rap for the set. I cannot play around with my time. Bitch, I rap by myself. I cannot trust too many this time. Boy, I done made it right out of that jungle. I'm making my haters straight crumble and fumble. The path that I'm on got it straight out the muscle. If you wanna shine, then turn up your hustle. 747 through the lane, little nigga bust a move. I'm flying through traffic. But I pull up as we got it. I ain't came here for no static. I've been calling plays in the field like a slave going hard for this motherfucking passion. I ain't chasing shit. I track it. I track it. I track it.
Hey, look, man.
Hey.
What? You could have been anywhere in the fucking world. But you here with us.
With the Kings.
The Kings Collective Podcast. And Kid Bode.
Yeah.
If y'all want to catch the rest, y'all know where to go.
Subscribe.
Hit that like, share, and subscribe button.
Smash it. Don't hit it. Smash it.
And let you know.
Support the Kings Collective.
Hold on. You got a website, bro?
Yeah.
Let them know. Let them know. Let them know.
Yeah.
www.kidbode.com. Where can they find you on all social media platforms?
Kidbode.com.
And it's that fucking simple. And it's the Kings Collective Podcast.
Go on there, get some merch, man.
Easy.
Support the game.
Oh, this shit feel
Green, bro.
Yeah,
That
that's
shit is for the heat, boy.
I'm opening up the
Yeah,
package.
go ahead, do your thing, man.
Oh,
That's
shit.
good quality.
Oh, shit.
Yes, sir. Hold on.
Oh, shit. If you ain't got your own tag in your shit,
Man, come
you ain't tagging shit.
on. Blessings.
And you could have been in
for the ones in the
if
back.
you ain't got your own tag in your shit,
Yes, sir.
then you ain't tagging shit.
With the claws on the back.
That bitch fat, gang. I ain't
And you could have been anywhere in the world, but you here with us.
The color schemes carry.
Yeah, I'm
crazy.
running in the Bank of America Shamrock Shuffle tomorrow.
We still rolling?
Yeah.
I'm doing an 8K run. So.
What's the motivation behind it? I gotta ask, man.
Shit, just be doing shit.
Just off the strength?
Just off the strength.
Hey, that's a good type of motherfucker. Look,
doing shit.
motherfucker support a motherfucker like
Yeah,
that.
but
I ain't gonna lie, this my shit right here. And he gotta go crazy one time for me before he leaves.
Blessings. I'm about to take flight. I got what you like. I'm whipping it right. I'm in the stew going all day and all night. Pass me a light. I light this shit up with a pussy in their face. They still won't buzz. They ain't fucking with us. They know we the truth. They know we some soldiers. Watch them salute. They know we some soldiers. Watch them salute. Bitch, we some soldiers.
Could have been anywhere.
Please do not call me if I can't get paid. It's not my birthday, but I need that cake. I was just hungry, but now I'm okay. I had to ask God to see better days. Got off my ass, then I got paid. I don't got time for the bullshit or the fame. Still ride my old whip, they think I'm a slave. Not from Atlanta, but bitch, I'm with the Brave. If you my homie, you don't have to pay. But if I got a charge, then you won't pay the same. I can't stop rolling, get out the way. When we in traffic, say what's up to the gang. We from Chicago, we do not play. Watch out for Shorty, he looking the same. He got the 30, get out the way. He pull pipe, he get ran over like Suge Knight. I got what you like. I'm whipping it right. I'm in the stew going all day and all night. Pass me a light. I light this shit up with a pussy in their face. They still won't buzz. They ain't fucking with us. They know we the truth. They know we some soldiers. Watch them. They know we some soldiers. Bitch,
fucking bananas.
Hey, I'm one of them niggas that turn up with you.
And you could have been anywhere in the fucking world. But you here with us. Ain't no podcast like us. Kings Collective.
No,
Kid Bode.
Yes, sir.
And we out.
Energy off the chain.
Kings Collective Podcast. Get in tune.